everybody. Welcome back to Two Brothers Gaming Podcast. This is episode 63, and I'm here with Rylan.
Yeah, another different setup again.
Yeah.
Go and get into it.
All
Oh,
right.
wait, before,
Okay.
when we reach 30 members on Discord, we're going to have a movie night. Just to remind you guys, so go ahead and join the Discord. And yeah, that's really all to say. Follow our socials. Yeah.
All right. Sounds good. All right. Up first, we have Foamstars reviews. So we talked about this game a couple weeks ago. I think it was coming to Game Pass or PS Plus. I think it was PS Plus, but we got the reviews for that game now.
See, I got a few reviews here.
Okay.
Open Critic, it has a 62% rate on Open Critic.
Okay.
It's a 6 out of 10 on Digital Trends and a 6 out of 10 on IGN also.
Okay.
So
to add
that's
on
all.
top of that, it's a 5 out of 10 on Hardcore Gamer, and it is a 59 on Metacritic. And
So it's not the best.
Not the best. But on Metacritic also with that 59 is 0 positive reviews. We got 14 mixed and 2 negative. So not a whole lot of views out there, 16, but out of 16, 0 positive. That's not looking too good. So it's looking a little worse than Suicide Squad was last week. And that's saying something. So
it really is, because Suicide Squad didn't do too good because people thought it was going to be more than what it was and everything. So.
Right. Yeah, so it's basically like we talked about last week. It's kind of like a Splatoon. So you shoot soap and try to overtake.
It sounds like it would be a fun game.
It does, but you could also play Splatoon, I guess.
Yeah, but apparently it's not the best.
Obviously,
ratings and everything.
Yeah. So
I don't know, man.
Moving on here. IGN Live announced for this summer.
What I got here is IGN has announced it will host IGN Live, an in-person 3-day fan event in Los Angeles this summer, featuring gaming and entertainment creators, developers, publishers, and enthusiasts. The event will take place in early June, so I feel like probably near our 1-year anniversary.
What is it, June 7th? Is when our first episodes came out? First 7 episodes? Or is it June 6th? 5th? I think 5th.
Yeah. Maybe, who knows? Maybe it's going to be around then. That'd be cool.
I mean,
I got here also.
That would be really cool, especially if we could get together and live stream it, like live reaction and stuff to it.
Yeah, and then we post it on YouTube.
Yeah, there you go. More content.
Yeah. I got here. Official expeditors are expected to be announced in this coming week. For now, it promises to include world-class talent parties, networking opportunities, and unique attractions from a curator list of leading exhibitors across gaming and entertainment. It will include live IGN's shows, tournaments, first looks, and new releases, and panels featuring headliners from games, television, movies, and more. A portion of ticket sales will go to charity via Humble Bundle. IGN Live will serve as a one component of IGN's annual summer gaming event, which has been running in digital format since 2020 and has historically included a number of gaming announcements, celebrity appearances, interviews, and other presentations, including to the in-person event. IGN Live will also stream its presentations over console, mobile apps, and on IGN's channel. So that's pretty neat that they're going to do this and everything.
Yeah, I thought it was really cool. So it kind of just reminded me of their version of E3. Like since E3, we talked about, I don't know,
Yeah,
maybe a month ago that it's officially gone. Like it's never coming back. So maybe
sucks.
IGN sees now that, hey, we have an opportunity.
Yeah,
IGN's very known in the gaming world. They've been around for several years. So maybe they're like, hey, we'll try it here. See if we can get an
that's where
in
I get
person presentation,
sources.
events, and stuff.
That's where I get all my information from for our topics for these IGN.
Yeah.
That's a
I
lot of
I get a lot of topics from IGN as well.
yeah.
But I mean, I've used them since I was little. Like I used them as walkthroughs in Zelda games sometimes before I switched to Zelda Dungeon for that. But like I've used
Yeah.
them a lot, and I mean I've even got topics from them for this podcast. Actually, this is an example of it was off their website, so
Yeah.
obviously because it's about them. But anyway, I'm thinking that this is going to be there's something they're just going to try and see if they can
Yeah.
make it
And
succeed
see if it
since
does good
it's
and
their
everything.
E3. See if they can get
Yeah.
some developers, maybe
I
even
hope.
Nintendo, Sony, or Xbox, maybe to show up. I don't know,
Yeah.
but they said they're going to have tournaments and all kinds of stuff, so it'd be really cool and it'd be fun to maybe go sometime if they
Yeah.
keep
I
having
mean,
it
it
every
does.
year.
It sounds really cool and everything. Like, since E3's dead and everything, they're gonna do this. There's gonna be a whole bunch of different celebrities there too. Just all this different types of stuff as well. Here also, which is awesome. I feel like it's gonna be a good thing that's gonna just keep happening every year and stuff. How like the E3s did and everything.
Yeah, if it goes good this year, I could see it coming back every year. Hopefully.
Yeah, who knows? Maybe one day we can go to one.
Yeah, I mean, have Two Brothers Gaming go, or maybe a collab with
Yeah,
Three Travel Gamers. All of us go, and support the
yeah,
podcast. But,
that'd be really cool.
all right, moving on. We have the PS Plus Extra and Premium games for February.
I got a few games here actually. It's
Yeah,
quite a bit. The first one is Need for Speed Unbound for just PS5. You get The Outer Worlds Spacer's Choice Edition, PS5. Tales of Arise, PS4 and PS5. Assassin's Creed Valhalla, PS4, PS5. I really want to try Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
yeah.
It looks good. Looks like a good game. We got Lego Worlds, PS4. Actually got that whenever it first came out
Is it
on
fun?
my Xbox One. Yeah, it's pretty decent. It's a pretty fun game.
I never played it.
um, Lego Jurassic World, PS4. Rogue Book, PS4 and PS5. Rogue Lords, PS4. And Tales of Zestria, PS4. That's all the games I have here. There might be more, I'm not sure. Is
Nah, that's all the ones I had.
that all?
So, definitely Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Rylan
Yeah,
said to check out. Yeah, go ahead.
the two games that pique my interest is Assassin's Creed and Lego Worlds. So I've played Lego Worlds. Yeah, I got it whenever. Oh, I think whenever it was near whenever I first got my Xbox, whenever it came out, actually, like around 2000. Actually, no, it came out in like 2016 or something like that.
Yeah,
Lego Worlds did. It's a good game. Highly recommended if you guys like open world kind of games and stuff. Like think of Lego Fortnite, like how it's kind of open world based like that.
right.
It's kind of like that, but you can build a whole bunch of stuff and what it's fun. It's
Oh,
really fun.
okay.
Yeah, it's like a unique, customizable like experience. Like you can build different structures and stuff and all that.
That's cool.
It's fun. And I really want to try Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
Yeah, like I said, Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Like you said, Lego Worlds, Lego Jurassic World. That actually sounds pretty cool,
I
honestly.
might have played a little bit of that. I'm not sure,
Like, I mean, it sounds
but
interesting because I mean, the movie's good.
yeah,
Jurassic World movies are good.
yeah. Maybe the game's good too. If you
Yeah,
guys want to try it,
yeah,
play it.
maybe.
If you guys have PlayStation Plus Premium and whatnot, so go
Yeah,
ahead and get it.
there you go.
Yeah,
Need for Speed Unbound. I mean, I've heard it's a pretty decent game. I've
yeah.
played it. I mean, I played old Need for Speed games on the GameCube and Xbox 360,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
um, the Outer
I played a few.
Worlds, I know some of those games, people say they're pretty good, so check those out as well.
I've never really heard of that series before, to be honest.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Uh,
it's just that's because I'm a gamer,
right. That's all right.
But yeah, I've never really heard about that series.
All right, we'll move on. So last week we talked about how Xbox was dying and it was ending for
Yeah,
them. They wasn't gonna make any more consoles, and we told you they had a business meeting this week and it didn't sound good. So it turns out all those rumors were absolutely nothing to worry about. So they announced on their Xbox podcast that that was their business event was on their podcast. So we have the Xbox
yeah.
podcast summary for you guys.
Okay. So I have a little bit here. It says Microsoft has dropped a special edition of the official Xbox podcast with an update on the business strategy for Xbox in general. While initially thoughts were that it could be one of the biggest Xbox events in quite some time, the actual podcast itself didn't go quite as far as to drop all exclusively or anything like that. That said, there's definitely an exclusive way. Going to the way of the dinosaur. Whoa, here. And it's certainly a change of pace for Xbox regarding often leadership team says this is a natural extension of what they've been doing the last decade. I have a few things here.
Okay.
It says here Xbox boss Phil Spencer believes exclusive games are going to be smaller and smaller part of the gaming industry within the next decade. Uh, Also got here Phil Spencer shuts down multi-platform concerns, says next-gen Xbox consoles will respect its investments and people that have made it in the platform. Xbox chiefs assure players hardware and critical components of the business amid speculate that Microsoft could stop making consoles. We talked about that it would be possible that they're probably
Right.
going to quit making consoles and whatnot. I hear 4 Xbox games are coming to other consoles, but Starfield and Indiana Jones and the Great Circle aren't. So those 3 games aren't going to be coming. That's what it says here. At least I don't know if it's right.
I think they pretty much confirmed that Starfield and Indiana Jones are not going to go to
Yeah,
PlayStation or Nintendo.
yeah. I mean that's good though because Starfield is those 2 games are exclusives to that console. So also got here. Microsoft teases Xbox Series X's successor, promising the larger technological leap you have seen in a hardware generation. Here's which Xbox games could be coming. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Xbox games could be coming to PS5 and Switch based on Phil Spencer's clues. So a few Xbox games could also possibly be coming to PS5 and Switch, which is that's cool. But at the same time, I don't know about it because have mixed feelings on it.
Yeah, I mean, basically, they're doing it to make money. Putting some of their
Yeah,
exclusives or first party titles on other consoles. Just they'll make more money that way. So it makes sense.
yeah.
But I'll go
I
ahead and
also have
okay, good.
a few more things. It says Diablo 4 is coming to Game Pass on March 28th. And also, other Activision Blizzard games eventually, going through no specifics, we're giving as to when and which. And also, there's going to be a June showcase for Xbox, though it's basically all we know at this point. So, there's a few other things also. So,
Yeah. So
that's all.
basically hit all the points. Just Xbox isn't done. They're not going out of business, which I knew they weren't because they have tons of money because they're
Yeah,
owned by
yeah.
Microsoft, so a billion
No,
dollar company. But
no way to go out of business like that.
no, no. I mean, of course, rumors are going to go definitely too far, and it's our job to discuss what's
Yeah,
going on in the gaming world. That's why we even touched on the rumors. So that was last
yeah,
week, but now here's what's happening. Nothing that people said was happening is going to happen. Not even Starfield is going to go to PlayStation or Switch. So other games are.
yeah.
Um. All right, we'll go ahead and move on from that. Just to kind of continue on with our next topic, what four games do you think will go to PS5 or
So
Switch from Xbox?
two of the games that I put was Starfield and Indiana Jones, but I normally do the last topic first.
Right. Okay.
So, um, I they might. It's possible they could maybe put Halo or something on PS5. I don't know though.
I don't know.
I highly doubt it,
I'd
but
rather them put
I don't.
Starfield on PS5 than
Yeah,
Halo.
but what I got here, I have two, since Starfield and Indiana Jones are out the window.
Okay.
Uh, Gears of War and Sea of Thieves, like the whole Gears of War franchise. The
Okay.
original Gears of War, all that, and Sea of Thieves, which is that pirate game. It's a
Right.
pretty good game, also. Those two, I want them to bring the PS5
Okay.
because the people who have PS5, who knows? They've never played Gears of War or whatnot. They could play Gears of War.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, those two games, and then who knows? Maybe Halo. I don't know. I highly doubt it, but
Okay. So I don't know if I have four, but I do have at least three that I think will go or have a possibility.
yeah,
So I agree with Sea of Thieves. Um, possibly Gears of War.
yeah.
Um, and Hi-Fi Rush has already
Oh,
basically been confirmed. It's going to other
yeah. Definitely
platforms,
forgot
and
about that one.
then I think I kind of hope not, but I think this will kind of make four, but Forza, not the newer ones, but maybe the first and second Forza Horizons,
Or maybe
and maybe the
the
first,
first three.
or maybe the first few Forza Motorsports as well. But I think
Yeah,
specifically Forza Horizon 1 and 2 may go to other consoles
I
because,
love it. It was good.
I mean, Forza Horizon 1, I mean, I like the newer Forza Horizons, but honestly, the first one, like, that was my favorite.
Yeah, I played it on the 360. It was amazing.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, it really is. But I actually think they could add Forza as well. So
So that'd be
that's
four
really,
for you, too.
yeah, that'd be nice.
I mean, I
Yeah,
wouldn't
that would be.
mind, honestly, playing some Forza Horizon on my Switch or Switch
Yeah,
2.
that would be.
But I'd also like to, I mean, just Forza, though, you think of Forza and you think Xbox. So it's kind of
Yeah, so
hard to pick.
it's kind of iffy.
Yeah. So we'll just have to wait and see. And of
Yeah,
course, we'll let you
hopefully,
guys know when we find out.
I would love to see Gears of War, Sea of Thieves, and Forza on the other platforms.
Yeah.
Yeah, my fourth game's Halo or something, but I highly doubt it because that was the Xbox's first franchise. You know,
And like I said, 20 years on one
yeah,
console, that's hard to let go.
it really is. I mean, crap, the Forza games have been around for a
I mean, probably,
while.
I mean, yeah, almost 20 years too. I mean, it came out on the 360. So like 2005, 6, in the early
I don't know
2000,
when they came out, but they came out around probably 2009 or something like that.
maybe.
So the first one did at least.
Yeah. So I mean, at least I mean, it's been over 10 years at least.
Yeah, it has. But I don't know. Hopefully, I don't know. Some of these games will, go to the PS5 or whatnot. Like Gears of War and stuff. That would be cool to see.
I'd rather see Gears of War go than Halo or Forza,
Yeah,
honestly.
because I mean, yeah, Gears of War is like an Xbox game and whatnot, but
But it's
you know,
not something
Forza,
that's
I mean,
like
Forza and Halo is like they're Xbox's biggest franchises.
right. Like Gears of War, yeah, it's an Xbox game, but it's not something that like defines the brand like Halo and Forza does. Like it's not really their
you think of,
go-to.
yeah, you think of Xbox, the first games that pop up in your mind is Halo and
Halo,
Forza.
Forza. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I would rather have, Gears of War over any of those two games.
Yeah,
So
I agree with that. All right, guys, that's all the topics we have. We appreciate you for watching or listening. Remember, you can always watch us live on Kick and YouTube. Chat with us on the Kick. We love to have you guys chat while we're live, and we'll answer back
yeah,
in the chat while we're live. We don't care. Like Rylan said, join our Discord. Once we get 30 members, we will have a movie night.
yeah,
Join and or follow us on our personal Kick Switch YouTube, our podcast Switch Kick, Twitch Kick YouTube accounts, our podcast socials. We got Discord, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, pretty much all of them.
yeah.
Our merch on Redbubble and Printify. If you want custom merch, you can DM us on Discord and Instagram. Rylan, you have anything?
No, not really. Just, thank you guys for all this recent support on the podcast and whatnot. Follow all our socials, personal socials. Join our Discord. That's really about it. I'm gonna, stream on my personal Twitch here probably Monday or so. Because I'm finally gonna be able to do that. I'm excited for it.
Yeah.
So if you guys want to, follow my Twitch and you guys can watch me stream whatever game I decide to play. So yeah,
Yeah.
that's all I have to say.
So I was going to stream last night, and that was where I have to
I
switch
seen a
everything from.
notification. I was in my math class. It said Armory 987 went live.
I was testing
I
some
see.
things,
Yeah.
but well, I was starting to switch everything over from Windows to Mac, and then I ended up setting up our new setup that you guys watching live can see our new setup. So
Yeah.
hope you guys like it. But anyway, guys, we appreciate you for listening, and we'll catch you in the next episode.